Welcome back. There's a growing online petition to reduce university tuition fees across Canada for the fall semester. Some schools are raising costs despite shifting most classes online during the pandemic. And as Alicia Draus reports, some students are giving those tuition fees a failing grade.
There's no roadmap for how to provide higher education during a pandemic, so schools are following advice from public health officials and limiting group gatherings, meaning most classes will be taking place online this fall. But students are raising some concerns. When the pandemic first hit in March, universities scrambled to complete the last few weeks of the semester online.
A lot of the in-depth learning that could have been done didn't get to be fully fleshed out.
It's why students are calling for reduced tuition, but many universities are going the opposite direction, from up 3% at universities in Nova Scotia to a near 4% increase at the University of Winnipeg, and an additional 7% for new students at the University of Calgary. Fourth-year St. Mary's University student Michaela Dickens says it's unfair to students.
We're getting less of an education, in our opinion, for more cost.
She studies anthropology, and much of her education is enhanced by hands-on experiences.
In order to really study the course itself, you actually have to be physically there to see the bones, or if you're doing landscape archaeology, you kind of need to be there and using the equipment to know what you're doing.
But universities are defending tuition increases. In many cases, they say the increase is part of multi-year agreements. And Universities Canada, which represents universities across the country, says switching to online doesn't mean the cost of offering programs has decreased. In some cases, it costs more.
It's not just simply transferring content online. It's redesigning the courses, thinking about new forms of pedagogy, thinking about new tools and new resources that are available to bring into the online experience.
To help students, universities and governments are increasing the availability of financial aid. But still, many students say online is not what they signed up for. And already in Quebec, some students are seeking permission to file a class action lawsuit calling for a partial refund of last semester's tuition. Alicia Draus, Global News, Halifax.